Very wonderful, wonderful day to you wherever you are watching right now. I'm going to be talking to the FCT Chairman, talking about Mouktar Mohammed. He is vying for the presidential post of the Nigeria Football Federation. A lot of people are there. We don't know who eventually will take that day or take the lead, but let's watch and see what happens. He has so much to say, so much to tell us, so much to reveal. So just sit tight and watch. I'll be back right after that. I remain your humble host, Jennifer Okoye.
This is not born out of my personal ambition. Why? Because I know that the NFF presidency is not a joke. It is the hottest seat in Nigeria. There is 200 million people watching your every move, having big expectations. But I am equal to the task because I've done it at a micro level in the FCT, which is a melting pot. It is a unifier. This is the Federal Capital Territory where everybody feels it's his home. So we have people from all walks of life, and I've been able to cater for their needs, to support them, to grow football, and to distinguish ourselves and our reputation. So I know that the person that will lead the NFF needs certain qualities. What are those qualities? I think he needs to have integrity and transparency. He needs to have a good image to attract sponsorship and to give that leadership that people desire that haven't gotten. So I feel I have those qualities. I feel that I have personally been able to achieve all the requirements in terms of being fit and proper, and all the infrastructural development that Nigeria needs. I have done them on a micro scale. I understand them. I understand the business side of football. I've been an intermediary dealing with players, with families, with international clubs for 15 years. So I understand the business side of football, of making money. And that's what government needs. Government needs the right man to partner with to turn football into a business, not to be collecting money every day and spending. But you understand that when government encourages you, you go out there and encourage the whole football ecosystem, the whole football economy to buy and sell and grow and create jobs like all the other countries in the world that we desire. Look at England. If you look at the Premier League, I understand how the Premier League works. The media is number one. They pay the TV rights to the clubs in England, and the clubs get money from fans, and they pay money to the players as wages and salaries and workers. And if you look at it, it's a huge economy. It's over £7 billion, just the English Premier League. And look at our population. We're 200 million. So I understand that Nigeria needs somebody who believes that football is a unifier and is a business. And I will hold that in trust for 200 million people and do the basic right things. But I've seen a lot of people blowing big grammar, talking a lot, saying, I will do. No, but with me, I have done it. There is a big difference. Nigerians are tired of such stories. They want somebody who is a performer, who is a doer, who has a track record. And I am the person that has done that. I understand the business side of football. I feel that you need the right person to start working now for us to achieve that greatness and restore our past glory. I think that we lost $12 million just from participation fees by qualifying to the World Cup. Why did we lose that money? Because we didn't plan. We didn't organize ourselves properly. We didn't have the right people in the right places. And that must change. It must change now so that Nigerians can begin to enjoy the beautiful game they love so much, the most popular game in the world, where everybody is struggling and fighting to be part of. So we must restore that glory, enjoy our game, grow it, and so our dreams can be met. I feel that the right strategy to restore that is to start the grassroots development from the bottom up, where every part of Nigeria feels included, where national team coaches and scouts will go to the corners of Nigeria to look for players, where our ex-internationals can be included in the scouting of players on a daily basis, where we have a database that they will feed the right information to the national team, where the coach's job will be easy, and every part of Nigeria will feel part of the process of selecting the next best team for the country. I feel the facilities need to be grown in every part of the country. whereby even if it's a sports tax fund created so that corporations, companies will invest, will get tax rebate waivers in sports facilities, in schools, and we partner with schools to grow the sports for players to have their first taste of the game at that level where they have knowledge. Because football now, you need to go to school for it. It's not just you playing by the roadside. No, you need to have an education for it. On and off the pitch, your behavior, your psychology, your diet, the science of injury management and rehabilitation. Players need to understand the whole circle of how football works and how it's a business, how you even behave in front of the camera. It's entertainment. So we need to have schools deliberately for that will grow the game from the grassroots, and then also ensure that the grassroots teams are well paid when they transfer players, so they get money to continue building the next generation. And then we ensure that the facilities here at the national is properly catered for, where the stadiums have hotels, they have places to eat, they have recreational places, they have the right pitches, grass pitches, world-class synthetic FIFA approved pitches, where we can say is the home of the national team, and where players can come and train, live, enjoy, grow, play their matches, and have that pride. So we need those basic elements to be put together by someone. And people talk about money. I said, no, money will never come once you don't have the image and the reputation. Once you can't account to government or people about how you've spent that money, and the value for that is seen by Nigerians, and all the sponsorship and money will come. So I believe we need to get our act together. We need to restore certain basic fundamentals before we begin to see the success coming through, whereby we have enough sponsorship money and the NFF is independent, is sustainable, and it's thriving as an entity. I think that what we need are basic things. We don't need to go far. I hear a lot of people doing fine documents, blowing long grammar, promising a lot of things. No, what we need are basic, like I said. Exactly the main things, because if you promise too many things, you cannot deliver on them. So I believe that it is not more than 3 or 4 things that Nigeria needs. We need that new image. We need somebody who has a good image, who understands the business of football, who understands how to unify and bring everybody together. The best people to do the job, the best coaches, the best scientists, the best sports analysts, the best fan management organization, the best security, so we can restore our league and people go back to the stadiums. So we need to also privatize the state league clubs so that we have a league that is football driven and is being managed by the best brains. So we need to improve facilities, we need to have the best human capital, and then we need to organize and attract funding, sponsorship, and make sure that all the things that make football grow, that is from the grassroots up to the national teams, are being done in the right way, and we ensure that all the bad things that destroy football are no more present in our game, which is things like doping, excessive betting, and so on and so forth, which result into match fixing and things like that. So we must control and regulate the game and make it enjoyable, but all stakeholders must be carried along, and then we'll begin to see results when we go for international competitions and even intercontinental competitions. To Nigerians, you're looking for that person. And in me, I humbly say that I possess those qualities. So give your trust to me, and I will not fail you, I will deliver. To the stakeholders, I will say that the responsibility is on you. 200 million Nigerians have entrusted the love for their game on you. So when you go to vote, think deeply, know that the blame will be on you if you don't take the right decisions. History will judge you. You should do the right thing and pick the right person for the job. Without sentiment, fear or favor, I don't believe in football being rotational or sectional. I believe that the best man for the job should get it. And I say this to Nigerians, that we want the race to be free, fair, and for it to produce the best team that will do the best job for the country. God bless Nigeria, and I love my dear country, Nigeria.
That was the FCT Chairman, Mouktar Mohammed, and I hope that if he's given the tie, that's if he wins come 30th of September 2022, the NFF presidential election, that he will reposition the Nigeria Football Federation for everyone to be very happy and excited. Just watch out to know who my next guest is going to be. I remain your humble host, Jennifer Okoye. Do enjoy the rest of your day.